And thinking again about Ireland, when we see the rise of some far-right elements at the moment, some violent far-right elements sometimes, and the homophobia that can go with that, do you think there are warning signals at the moment in Ireland that this is something we need to be watching out for at home, that we don't let this kind of sentiment, I suppose, take hold or start to affect the rights of LGBT people in Ireland?
Well, I do. And it's happening all over the world. Much more so in other parts of the world than in Ireland, but we're certainly not immune to the wave of illiberalism that is sweeping the world at the moment. I think what we need to do is expose the playbook, and the playbook is very similar. It's pick an enemy, might be LGBT people, might be migrants, might be Muslims, used to be Jews. Go after them, they're the enemy. Then undermine the people who might stand up to you, like the academics and the universities, like the NGOs, like the media, for example. And then when they're all gone, then you take away everyone's freedoms and rights and democracy. So that's the playbook. So it isn't just about LGBT people, it's about everyone. If you can ban a pride march in Budapest, you can ban the students from marching next month, the trade unions the month after that, maybe your political opponents a few months after that, maybe even arrest them and put them in jail. And this is the kind of thing we see happening, from Turkey to even to a certain extent now in the United States. So that's, I think, what we need to warn people about. It's not just about the rights of one minority. We're just the ones who are being targeted in this country at the moment, but it could be anyone, and in the end it'll be everyone. But also I think we need to be smart about how we act too, and bring people with us. And if people do have concerns about issues, if they want to debate them, they shouldn't be shot down. And that's why I've always been very much against the kind of cancel culture, or policing language, or telling people what they're allowed to think or what they're allowed to say, because that's actually how we alienate people. So, we need to think about what works too, not just what makes us feel right.